Let's get the housekeeping. Oh, okay, we're not going to get the housekeeping done straight away. It's the final of the official F1 sim racing competition, and the organisers are very keen to raise the profile. They sent out some feelings asking whether we'd be interested in a deal to have Callie go to attend. What do you think? So if we say yes...
Thanks.
Oh, I don't want to lose focus, sorry. I don't want to lose focus on her. I need prime Callie Mayer. Sorry. We'll send Jackie instead. Or we'll send we'll put out words to the goose so the goose can go instead. The goose will attend an esports event, no problem. But welcome along, folks. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 53 of our F1 Manager, F1 23 My Team Career Mode. I do apologise. With Team Chaseliner, and it's the first of the home Grand Prix. It's the Miami Grand Prix in Season 3. All good, all fantastic. It's all looking good. There is our facility. Now we have 12 million in the bank account. It's time for an upgrade. And we're going to upgrade the sponsor relations to get a claim improved by 20% each time. Lovely. You'll love to see it. Now look at that. We have an upgrade, fully upgraded aero package, fully upgraded chassis. We've not quite upgraded the durability side yet, but let's do that right this second. And get that final durability upgrade. Bosh, as we say in the old country. And that's it now. That is it. We can't upgrade anymore. We literally just can't. There is nothing else to upgrade. I know it says there's 22 of 23 on the engine side, but that's to come from Mercedes themselves. 92 Callie Mayer into the Miami Grand Prix as we go to the driver's stands. George Russell leads the way, followed by Charles Leclerc and Oscar Piastri, Jackie in P4, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, the man Gasly, and Carlos Sainz, your top 10. Callie in P14. Love to see it. And still, Albon, Lawson, Stroll, De Vries, Bottas, Magnussen, and Hulkenberg yet to score. Alrighty then, so we'll get practice and qualified done and dusted with the girls, and I'll see you on the other side of this for the first set, for the Miami Grand Prix, I should say. Let's have a good first home race.
We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. Grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Esteban Ocon lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Gasly, Sainz, Hamilton, Verstappen, Russell, Governors, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Mayer, Liam Lawson, Hulkenberg, Joe, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, De Vries, Sargent, and Yuki Tsunoda. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
Well, that's what she does. She treats it like any other Grand Prix, and we all go from there and see what happens. It is P10. Not the best qualifying, unfortunately, but I've got a feeling that, yeah, got a feeling we're going to see something good during the race. There is how everything looks as far as strategy is concerned. yeah, I didn't think we could go to the softs, but that's fine. That's fine. Seems to me we'll see a lot of medium hard races going forward from now on. But like I said, that's fine. She does what she does best. Righty-ho then. Righty-ho. Let's see what we can do here in Miami. The first of the home Grand Prix. Well, the first of many, I would like to hope. Because Lord knows that we're going to need them. Which is absolutely fine and dandy with me. P10 on mediums is not... I mean, I was contemplating the softs, but... I don't think soft mediums will work. I have that awful feeling that soft mediums just won't work for some reason. Definitely going to need to get lucky with strategy, I think, as well. Strategy is going to play a very key part in this one. And hopefully Callie has a good race, because Callie's not too far back there. You just see her at the bottom of the minimap, just appearing now. She's, behind Stroll there in P13. Ooh, very nice power slide going through there. Love to see power slides we do on this channel. That should keep that going for a little bit. Good. It's okay, the Chinese Grand Prix I just recorded, it's now over on the computer straight, and that's the next video to save, so... You can tell that we're a bit of a... we're one of those channels at the moment, we're just going through... Literally as soon as we do a video, it's already on the computer, and it's ready to roll. There we go, and that's the hard drive out. Perfect. Well, good luck then, girls. Got a feeling we'll need it. Some more than others. I'm kidding, by the way. But yeah, hopefully a decent result will be had. Oh, that's a bad parking spot there, girl. That is a bad parking spot. It's going to put you on the back foot heading into turn one. Or it may give you a little bit more momentum to try and make some passes down into turn one. Who actually knows? But here we go then, folks, to the 5 red lights here at the Miami International Autodrome for the Miami Grand Prix. And the lights are out and away we go. Esteban Ocon leads them away but didn't get a good start at all. Sergio Perez to the lead with Lando Norris. And Jackie already up into P4. Where did that come from? That came literally out of nowhere. Callie's had an equally good start. She's already up into P... Well, she was P10. Now she's P11. But she's going to be... now she is still P10. She is challenging Max Verstappen out there. Who would have thought? Callie Mayer, this is a... So she's not had a full season yet. So this is her first proper full season. We brought her in halfway through season 2, if you remember. And we brought her in at the expense of Tatiana Calderon, who, last I heard... well, no, she's actually here this weekend. She's actually in the garage with us. She's, like I said, she left with no hard feelings. And, remember Esteban Ocon was on pole? Well, he's now not even on the podium. Because that literally came out of nowhere. She is... the queen of the late moves. Callie now into P9 ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Callie's flying! We've got a California flyer coming up where yellow flags were flying there momentarily. Somebody must have had a little bit of a meh moment. Not quite sure who that was, but we'll go with someone and go from there. We can start closing down stuff there. That is perfect. And that is one lap done as we take it to the first corner, and hopefully nothing else should happen. He says nothing else should happen, but you never know with this lot. Now, what is going on here? Lando, we're on to lap number 3 here. Lando is having a look at the back of Sergio Perez here. Perez is a bit of a... Well, this isn't the street circuit per se. It's part street circuit, part car park, part temporary circuit. around the Hard Rock Stadium Cafe. And oh, bit of contact between Lando and Sergio. That could give Jackie a look there as he's... well, she's still a little bit behind, but move Lando into the race lead for the moment. That was a hefty whack. Don't be surprised if there's damage there with Charles Leclerc. Well, Ocon's woes are carrying on because Ocon is going backwards and backwards. And last race's race winner, Charles Leclerc, he's going to go around the outside of Esteban Ocon. He's, well, we say countryman. One's French, one's Monegasque. And somebody's now going to start, yeah, but this, that, and the other, etc., etc. No. I wouldn't class them as a countryman, definitely. Although some would argue it is France. Well, France is part... Monaco is part of France. That video even agrees the exact same thing. As Nico Hülkenberg and Valtteri Bottas fight each other for P15. While they do that, I'm going to get the next video ready. Because Lord knows we need to get it ready now. Perez. Perez is going to look to get past Lando, and he's going to look to get past Lando pretty sharpish. And if I was him, I'd look to get past Lando pretty sharpish at the same time as he looks up the inside of turn 10. And he's going to get the job done as the Red Bull driver. But, oh, Jackie's coming. Jackie's coming. Said nobody ever. Callie's still holding her own there in P9. She's right on the back of George Russell in the DRS train there as Piastri and Hamilton go side by side. I think Piastri just took Hamilton for the race for P10 there. Yes, he has. Now, unfortunately, Lando's dropped back, and Lando has dropped into the clutches of CR1, as we're calling it this year. The Pink Beauty. It does look magnificent, does that metallic shine. And move Jackie to P2. That is why we pay her the big bucks. We don't pay Lewis Hamilton, but he must have a problem. Because there is no way on this planet or any other planet that he would be slower than he is right now. He must have some kind of engine issue because Verstappen is really hustling him through the stadium section. And I mean really hustling him. And speaking of really hustling, Lando is falling backwards. Have Mercedes, because let's not forget, let's please not forget that both McLaren and Mercedes are powered by that Mercedes engine. So is Chaseliner. We're still powered by that Mercedes engine. Is there an engine issue for the Mercedes team now? Jackie wants a pit stop. Okay. In. She wants to try and get some kind of undercut going on Sergio Perez, and I don't blame her in the slightest. I too would go for an undercut on Sergio Perez, see if we can get close to the Mexican driver. The Mexican! But into the garage. Oh, is Callie coming in? Oh, we've held Callie up. Oh, sorry, Callie. Sorry, Callie. We didn't see Callie coming. Look at all those positions Callie has lost. Oh, feel terrible. And before anyone says, yes, I do feel terrible about that. Because that shouldn't have happened in the slightest. Now, speaking of shouldn't have happened in the slightest, somehow Nico Hülkenberg has found himself in P11, Valtteri Bottas P10, and Alexander Albon is now about to go past Nico Hülkenberg and take P11. Easy as you like. Easy dubs. Now, where's Perez? I want to see what one lap of undercut will do for Jackie here over Perez, because Perez wasn't too far up the road. If she could get in DRS range, he might be held up here. Oh, he's been held up a little bit. What's that going to do? What is that going to do? Where is she? There she is. I can see her just through the grate in there, but unfortunately the pit lane is shorter. And, oh, contact! Wheel-to-wheel contact between Zhou and Perez. That's, has that done any damage to anyone? It doesn't look like it from the roof there, but Charles Leclerc also jumped Jackie in the pit stops. That is not good. We did not expect that, and she is not happy. She is fuming, she is furious, she is down the inside, and she takes back, well, the de facto P2, we should say, because everyone else at the moment hasn't pitted yet. Look at this train. We got Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri is lurking in the background just there. And I think Ocon is going to try and go around the outside of Norris here. Norris and Hamilton must have a problem, because there is no way that they're this slow. There's just no there's no fathomable reason that they should be this slow. I know Perez isn't slow. He's going past Nico Hulk. How did Nico Hulkenberg find himself in the P5? Couldn't do anything in our F1 Manager 23 career mode. Found himself in P5. Didn't Haas win this Grand Prix last year, actually? Yes, they did. Oh, Jackie wide in turn 7. Or is that by design? Is that by design, I wonder? Because the DRS activation zone is after that corner. And she has the DRS. Oh, is this how she's going to entertain herself today? She's going to use Charles Leclerc for her own discretionary fun. Please don't, because I'd rather you bring it back in one piece, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. On board, who are we looking on board with? Hollywood Land Stroll here. He's looking at the back of Oscar Piastri. And Max Verstappen up there. Oh, Piastri's gone for the move on. Well, I thought Piastri was going for the move on Verstappen, but it's Stroll that's gone for the... Oh, bit of contact there, tyre to tyre between the two of them. Hamilton now in... Oh, I think Hamilton's on soft tyres. Must have been the tyre thing then between the two of them. Callie Mayer, P13, she could have been a lot better if we... I'm going to bemoan the fact that we ruined that stop for her. Shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened, and I think Liam Lawson is going to make her pay around the outside. Liam Lawson, and he does get past Callie. Does Callie have damage? Does Callie have damage? That wing looked very suspect right there. As we look at Carlos Sainz, he's looking at the back of Lando Norris down to turn 17. DRS, oh, that's done. That's done even before we get to turn 17. Don't even think about it twice as... Oh, Jackie's wide again. Oh, my... I think she lost the back end. I think she lost the back end. No, she didn't lose the back end. She's still hanging in there. Somehow. Don't ask anyone how, but DRS open again. Bye-bye. Don't wave your flap at him as you go past. Wait a minute. We'll rethink how to phrase that one for you all there. As Lewis Hamilton looking at the back of Oscar Piastri in that Mercedes, and that Mercedes is going slow. That Mercedes is going very slowly, and that looks like an engine failure. Or is it a gearbox? I know it's looking like there goes Albon, there goes Bottas, there goes everybody. Callie is last. I think she had wing damage, you know. Remember when I told her that Lawson went past her? I think she got wing damage from that. I honestly think she got wing damage from that incident right there. And there goes Callie screaming past Lewis Hamilton. But we're going to concentrate up with Pierre Gasly, who's looking at the back of Lando Norris. Norris, another one of the cars, just falling backwards. And falling backwards at a rate of knots as we head down to turn 17. Round the outside's going to go Pierre Gasly. Is he going to get the job done? Yes, he is. Move that man up to P7 as we go. Oh, there was smoke coming out of literally everyone there going through that corner. I'd never seen that effect before. I should have got that as the thumbnail if I'd seen that one. But still, he's looking his Leclerc. He's not getting close to her. Don't ask her how. If she can just get her head down now and get on with it, she might be able to disappear off into the distance. Speaking of disappearing off into the distance, AlphaTauri on AlphaTauri violence about to come up as Nick De Vries looks to defend against Yuki Tsunoda. And this is for P17? Yes, P16, sorry. Nick De Vries still ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. Don't ask how that's happened. Will Tsunoda have another look down into turn 1? Yes, he will, round the outside of turn 1 this time. Says that man. Don't mind if I do. And well, I tell you what, this is great fighting here between the two Alpha Tauris. You love to see action like this as we're on the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Meanwhile, looking at the back of Logan Sargent as I take my shirt off because now it's absolutely boiling. Can't win in this room at the moment. It's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot. And it's awesome! Williams around! Oh, Williams has gone around. And Callie's coming up to this. Yeah, excuse you. Let her through. Thank you. Callie up to P20. Excuse me, and P20 may become P19 in a second. Oh, easily. Go get him, Callie. California Mayor. Straight up to P19 and now begins the long hard slog to try and get to Guan Yu Zhou, which we all know is not going to happen, so Callie's going to finish P19. As George Russell looking to the outside of Esteban Ocon. Is he going to deny the Frenchman a couple more points? I think he will, because George Russell's in that superior Mercedes. And let's be honest, that is a Mercedes that is very much superior this season. It's done absolute bits, and with good reason. It's done absolute bits for everybody. But up at the front of the field, well, there can be no denying who has been the class of the field this Grand Prix as he comes out of turn 17, and Sergio Perez will come through the chicane and win the Miami Grand Prix at a canter. Let's be honest, at a canter. Because that was just absolutely insane. But Jackie's going to hold off Charles Leclerc. It's going to be another P2. Really hitting her stride, really hitting her form at the right moment.
Yes, come on.
Perfect weekend.
That's a great job.
Perfect weekend for her, apart from the fact that she didn't get a victory, unfortunately. But hey, we take P2.
They've done it then. A truly magnificent win here at the Miami International Autodrome. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
We are definitely going to join you for the next one. I think, what's the next? Is it Imola? Yeah, it's Imola next. Oh, that could be fun. Not. But Sergio Perez, class of the field today, wins the Miami Grand Prix ahead of Jackie, then Charles Leclerc. Finish off your podium. George Russell, Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, and Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10. Easy dubs there. Not Callie's day, unfortunately. I think she finished P19, didn't she? Yes, she finished P19. Not her day today, but she finished ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So we take the small victories that come from certain parts. Only the small ones. GG's. GG's. That was good. Got on the podium. You love to see it. Oh, Charles has won this. We need a miracle to stop Charles. We need the unfortunate miracle, and something tells me that's not coming. Excuse me. Speaking of, it's not. Oh, God Almighty! What is going on with me? Everything feels like it's clogging up all of a sudden, which is fine. It can do that all at once. Another 5 million in the bank. We'll get some big meaty ones very soon. You can guaranteed.
Looking good right now. I think we'll
Love that turbo analysis not failing. So let's we'll renew the sponsors because I like those sponsors. Right, it's the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix next, isn't it? Monday. Yes, it's the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. So let's do some weight training. Oh look, the F1 Sim event is there. Let's do some second driver PR filming for Callie. And yeah, let's go attend that sim racing event. But we'll do it together. That's what we'll do. Go send them to the event together. You'll love to see it. Got that upgrade coming in for marketing. We're second best team overall, which is lovely. That all looks good. Everything looks shipshape and Bristol fashion. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be quiet. No place in the world you can't be kind to people. We will see you tomorrow for the Miami Grand Prix in F1 Manager. Hopefully a good race for us. And I'll see you on Monday for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix on F1 23. We're going to have a good race, I promise you.